Good morning, everybody. It's Paul with reporting live from my sofa. Now, I noticed last night in a couple of live chats that some of my followers were all up in this tea, and then some of my followers did not know who James Charles even was. Hey, that's fine. I get it. A lot of us don't. So I wanted to come on here because this is just, to me, YouTube is a very interesting landscape. And as you know, like we kind of focus on true crime and things like that. And this isn't necessarily true crime, but this is some pretty serious major drama. When YouTube spills over to mainstream news, you got to stop and just take a look at the train wreck. So, James Charles is basically a beauty guru. Now, there's no denying this kid is talented at what he does. He's landed major campaigns, has his own company, major YouTube star. The list goes on and on and on. So what has taken place here, and some of this stuff you're going to have to go check out the videos if you want to go beyond it. Some simple, just Googling of the names will bring this stuff up. But as you see here, James Charles on the right, and who is kind of like his protege, with his mentor, she really kind of put herself out there for him, took him under her wing, and really helped build him up. I pronounce her name Tati. If that's people pronounce it differently, please feel free to correct me in the comments. But Tati Westbrook, she just put out a video that was about like 45 minutes long, and called Bye Sister. Now, for those of you who do know James, you know that Sister is kind of like his hook line. Sister shook, sister this, sister that. And the video, I watched it last night and I was just like, what? So, he's lost tons of subscribers over this, and it's, they have a live count of how many subscribers he's losing. It just keeps going and going and going. And now, so James is 19 years old right now. He got into the scene very early. He's a millionaire. He's very successful. So now, after she published this 45-minute video that basically is, or 43 minutes, it says here, severing her relationship with him, he did an apology video that was 8 minutes long, and a lot of people felt like, nope, can't relate, not the best thing out there. And so this saga continues. A lot of A-listers have disassociated themselves with him. I'm just kind of skimming over this article real quick, but Miley Cyrus, Kylie Jenner, Demi Lovato, the list goes on. Jeffree Star unfriended him. So one of the big things that kind of went down is, and again, you can read this if you want to, James ended up doing an ad for the supplement company Sugar Bear Hair Care, which is a rival to Tati's Halo Beauty. And she had asked James if he would promote her beauty products on his channel, but he refused. And so then he went with her competitor. Now, if you watch some of the stuff that's out there, she always promoted James, always put him out there. So this had to, and there's more to that story that, again, I'm not going to spend my time here. You can Google this if you want to go deeper. There's more to the story that she fully explains in a very easily laid out way. When you watch her video, she is not being dramatic. She is just stating facts and putting things out there in a very logical, this is what took place way, which is, I think, the power of it. But she calls him out for being entitled. He's a 19-year-old millionaire, so she thinks it's kind of ridiculous for him to talk about how unfair his job is and things of this nature. And then she talks about him being a sellout, basically, essentially, and lying to her, making up stories, and embarrassing her. Because essentially she's like, we were a thing, and then you went with my competitor, and then tried to lie about why you did it. So she also goes into some other stuff that, is kind of about some of his, I don't know how you would say it, like some of his behavior, which could be kind of considered predatorial, and a lot of people have some stuff to say about that as well. So I feel like if you want to get in on that, just go, again, Google her name, Google his name. All of this stuff is going to come up, and you're going to see it all out there, and you can check it out. So James Charles, but that's who he is for people that don't know. That's why there's all this major thing about his sub count, and Tati's sub count has been climbing. So this is kind of a trend that we see on YouTube is, you know, we're in the cancel them era, and so James Charles is currently being canceled. Now, you know, do you want my opinion? Do I think he's going to be truly canceled? I think it depends on what kind of facts come out about some of the predatorial type stuff that he was doing, which just, you know, if you listen to her video, she goes into it, and it's just things that are done in very bad taste. And things that are very awkward to have conversations with at the dinner table, and, you know, just behavior you just don't do. Things, it's not good. Do I think it will completely cancel him? I don't know. I mean, this kid has a ton of followers, so you're gonna have people that stand by him. So that, you know, I think he lost over 1 million subscribers. You know, is that going to totally kill him? No. He has a full-fledged business. Will it harm his business? We'll see. We'll see what more information comes out. So, but that's it. I hope everybody is doing well, and I will talk to you.